Hey guys, Terex here. Um, Making a video again. It's kind of a long time ago, but I decided to make some videos again now that my exams are over and I've been to all the parties and all that stuff. More upcoming, but but oh, sorry for that noise. But yeah, I have lots of stuff talking about. There has happened so much these past 1 or 2 months, even the last few weeks. I mean, first off, um, there were tons of nationals, and windups have been doing exceptionally great. Um, Here last time, the last national, I guess, what it was, where a dragon player actually main decked free Maxi, so we might see a big comeback for Maxi again, just because people were not playing it again, and when people were playing windups, um, everyone was kind of siding or maining Maxi, even in the craziest deck builds that didn't even benefit out of Maxi in any ways. People were just throwing it in just to counter those windups. So it's kind of good to see that people again used the maxi, but I think just people were have been siding against the wrong types of decks. Since dragons, they keep winning, and then, I mean, it's not just because they're so aggressive, because they don't have a lot of ways to get rid of your cards. If you play stun decks stuff, I mean, skill drain locks them fully down. They can't even go off in any way. They can get a beater out, but that's all. And then you can just warning that beater, or you could torrential tribute it all and stuff. I mean, their only outs to back row are free Lilas and free Rykos and Heavy Storm. The Heavy Storm, I mean, it's Heavy Storm. It owns everything. And the Lilas and the Rykos might often get ditched with the solar recharge. So, I mean, there are not that many options actually um, to get rid of back row. So I guess people have been siding against the wrong decks, definitely against the wrong decks. But I liked seeing windups being played again and actually winning also. Some of the other news that have been coming up here. Let's see. First off, we got the samurai structure deck. I mean, it didn't really do any impact on the meta or anything, but I kind of like it because it's now a kind of a cheap deck to make, and you get quite a few of the good cards in the samurais. Also, some of them are just rarity upgrades, but I still kind of like it. Next up, we got the Hidden Arsenal 6, which will be coming out very, very soon. Um, I mean, it's not the best one. We get some support for Gem Knights, which actually makes Gem Knights able a viable deck type, archetype to play, and also same goes for Laval. We get Handmaiden, Cannon, so all those important ones we get. I mean, there are still some that we need, obviously of all the archetypes, but those two archetypes might be viable again. Um, I wouldn't say the same for Vylon and Gishki and Steel Swarm. Um, and Gusto, I mean, they're still not viable. Gusto's actually pretty good, but the problem is just all that destruction. And all Gustos kind of need to get flipped. At least some of the very strong ones of them. Um, but we do see these changes here. We might see some Gem Knight deck-based types in the future. I could definitely see it just because they can reuse their cards in so many ways and so many times. Um, but that's for this one. Next up, we got some banlist predictions. I will be doing some banlist predictions, but I simply think it's too early. I mean, come on, it's a long time until the banlist, so I won't go into that. Not at this point. Because we also got an upcoming set, um, which will be coming here next month. I mean, it's yeah, it's a month until we definitely have it. Um, a little less, and I'm gonna do a whole lot of videos about those cards in the set. Obviously, so subscribe and like for getting them in your inbox when I have them done. Um, I will definitely have be having them out here. We got Return of the Duelist. um, and yeah, definitely a great set. I like it. Um, it's not like we get we get Medolge, which is a new archetype, but then we just get support for everything else. I mean, it's not like totally new stuff. This is kind of seems like after the synchros were out, we just got some support for those synchros, and not just this all new. So we kind of have adapted to this new situation with the exceeds instead. But I definitely like it. Um, let's see. Yeah. So on the next matter, Dueling Network. I mean, they have been doing a lot of updates and stuff, and I kind of like it. But in the same way, I think it's they could improve the automatic system instead. That would definitely be great. But I have been working on some gadgets. This is actually just a fun deck I've been making with a lot of level fours, rank fours. Sorry, ditching them with Summoner Monk and stuff. But I simply draw unlucky. Um, but I definitely like this deck. I have also been working on just normal stun gadgets with the tech of Karkadi just because I can drop it with Fortress. Um, so this is kind of what I'm been up to. I mean, also some sort of monster mash thing. Um, I've also been working on, but that's kind of not that important. I mean, the one thing I don't like is this one: single with siding and single no siding. I think they could easily take that away because who would ever do a single with siding? Um, I mean, why not just a match then? And if it's your friends, you will probably be playing advanced unrated instead. Since that's kind of your friends, you wouldn't losing all those points to your friends. It's kind of annoying. But dual network kind of improved also, which I like a lot. Next up, we got Kochi Kochi Dragon. Um, as a rank 4, it's alright, but the problem kind of is we don't have it here in Europe. Uh, so annoying. um, but I hope this will get reprinted. I mean, it's okay as a 4. We got lots of level. I always say level rank 4s already, so I don't think it's the greatest card, but it's definitely good. One card I am definitely looking forward to is Daigusto Emerald, and that's again to the ban list predictions. I mean, last time there was a ban list, if you remember, they banned out cards which were almost 2 formats old. I mean, almost 6 months too old. They banned all that stuff, synchros, which they kind of explained, but we all know that the real explanation is they want to change up to exceeds instead. Um, and this time, I don't think they will be hitting uh, windups just because they aren't played that much in the OCG, and we gotta remember they keep talking about the OCG, not the TCG. I mean, we have getting one card banned, and that's or not banned, but on the list, and that's Reborn Tango. That's all we got. And I don't think they will be hitting any of the windups because Emerald will just do the same again. I mean, if they put red to 1, you just use Emerald. You get to discard 3 cards from your opponent instead of 4 or instead of 5 and all that stuff. I mean, there's so many ways to make rank 4s also in windups. Instead of making level rank 3s, you can just make level rank 4s and then bounce them back to the deck and then keep going on in that direction and keep discarding in your hand. So I don't think they will be hitting that unless they ban one card of the wind-ups, which will be obviously, which is essential for the combos. Um, Next up, we got we got the legendary collection, Yugi's World. I mean, it's pretty cool. We got Seal of Orikargos, but I definitely think they're making so many packs. They are making so many different packs with stupid reprints that we don't need. I mean, Five-Headed Dragon, we don't need that. Dark Necrosphere, we don't need that. Guardian Eatus, we don't need that. Black Horn of Heaven, nope. Book of Moon, Bottomless Trap Hole, something crazy. I mean, Chain Disappearance is kind of cool to get. Chaos Sorcerer, no, why? Why would you have all these? And I mean, it's so many different rarities. I think it's taking kind of the form of Magic, which once was like a gathering play where you could make these collections and stuff. But now you can't really because um, your rarities might not matter that much anymore. Which they did once. I mean, I remember like the old days where cards would be like super expensive in some rarities. Now they are kind of every card is in almost every rarity. I mean, there are only few cards, and that's those new cards. But all the old good one cards, they get reprinted in different rarities. I mean, it's all right if we got them all in common, but I think it's taking the collection thing out of Yu-Gi-Oh by making all these rarities. Um, and definitely by printing cards, which we all have like 1,000 of in our piles, like Book of Moon. I mean, when it was at free, no one had it. When it came to one, everyone had thousands of them. But I definitely like some of the cards that get reprinted, like Change's Appearance, um, Drag Down into the Grave, just because it's kind of only came from one set, so that's kind of cool. Um, Another card I definitely like is Mystical Space Typhoons in Secret Rare that might get the price in Ghost Rare to drop. So that's one I look forward to. But again, Mystical Space Typhoon, we got so many of them already, so it's just for just if you're a rarity whore. Another one is Soul Taker, which is definitely cool to get. Um, and yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. Those few cards, you can put them together, and would be a lot better. Another thing that comes out. Um, this is the last thing, I guess. It's the collection tins. Again, it's the same thing. There are so many cards that we don't need. I mean, why would they do 4 collection tins? Couldn't they just keep it to 2? Like releasing one of them in one of the months, and then the next one the other month would definitely be better because I can handpick those cards which we need out of these. One thing is we don't need the Excalibur. It comes in the set. Why would we have it in Secret Rare also? Blizzard Princess. No one uses that card. Lagia is pretty cheap. I mean, it's all right. There we get it. Same thing goes for Dolka and the other one. Dolka is more expensive, so I like that getting reprinted. But Lagia, I mean, Dolka is a secret rare, and Lagia is ultra. Um, I mean that's the difference, and the price. We don't need Lagia because the price is lower, and yeah. Wind Up Rabbit, it sunk so much in price. No one was kind of using it, but now we might see some more what do you call fun decks. Definitely with Warner Rabbit because it's available in a lot of stun decks and stuff like that. Zen Main's definitely good reprint. I'm totally a fan of this one just because well it kind of takes the secret rare down with it. Like it's a fall, it's a pit where it grabs the foot of the secret rare and drags it down. Um, but I definitely like that more people have now access to Zen mains, just super rare. So that's kind of the good thing. it was too expensive. But Genix Neutron, it's crap. Scrapdragon already foresaw this. We're talking about it a lot with some friends. My locals, and it's definitely a good one. Dark Highlander, I actually haven't seen any one of these at all, so I kind of like it, but it's a synchro, so kind of crazy. And then wins again, so and then I mean it's 1.5 months after, I guess that is, um, when they reprint two more tints. I mean, Heliopolis. No one plays this card as it's kind of rare, but I guess it's to boost the level 8 heretics. And the other one is Grandmaster Hanzo. I don't see this card why it should be reprinted. Um, but definitely a lot of stuff going on. And I will be having to post a lot of videos in next time. Some deck profiles. I might do a deck profile of my gadget, which I'm testing out, and definitely a lot of discussions and a whole set review of the new set, which will be coming out. So you're prepared, just like I need to be prepared. I mean, last time I knew basically all the cards in the set. I remembered a lot of them, and I won 2 out of 2 so, of the sneak peek. So definitely good. You should be watching. You should maybe read some of the sets by yourself. I will be having banlist prediction also at some time when it's near the banlist. Not now. I mean, there's no need to do that now. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you come back to watch my other videos.